How many times have you felt like something invisible is blocking your prosperity, your peace, your joy? You meditate, you visualize, you express gratitude, and yet something still holds you back. Maybe, just maybe, what's keeping you stuck is the very thing you swore you had forgotten, but never truly forgave. In this video, we'll go deep into the healing power of forgiveness, not just as a spiritual concept, but as a real energy shift. You'll discover how to release emotional baggage, how to make peace with your past, and most importantly, how to unlock the flow of abundance that's been waiting for you all along. So let me ask you, are you tired of repeating the same patterns? Do you feel emotionally drained, stuck in old stories, or constantly attracting the same situations over and over again? If so, this video is your breakthrough. Stay with me until the end, and let's open the door to the life you know you're meant to live. How can you attract prosperity if your heart is still holding on to pain? We don't like to talk about it, but here's the truth. No vision board, no meditation, no good vibes, only routine will truly work. If you're still carrying the weight of people who hurt you, the law of attraction doesn't respond to what you wish for. It responds to who you are energetically. And here's the uncomfortable part. That pain you buried deep inside might be the very thing blocking the life you've been trying to manifest. Think about it. You've been doing the work. You're spiritual. You're intentional. You've read the books, done the affirmations, visualized the dream life. But somehow something keeps sabotaging it. The same emotional patterns, the same financial blockages, the same feeling of why am I not there yet? Maybe you've never truly allowed yourself to forgive, not just others, but yourself. This video is not just about forgiving to be nice. It's about reclaiming your energetic power. You're going to discover how hidden resentment, guilt, or old emotional wounds silently sabotage your manifestation, and how to finally let them go. You'll experience a deep shift, not just mentally or spiritually, but energetically. The kind that unlocks the flow of abundance in your life. So if you're tired of carrying the invisible weight of your past, if you're ready to stop just pretending you're okay and finally feel free, then stay with me. Because what you're about to hear and feel might just change everything. Most people think forgiveness means saying it's okay to someone who hurt them. But true forgiveness has nothing to do with letting others off the hook. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional prison their actions created inside you. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It doesn't mean approving. It doesn't mean you need to reconnect or even speak to the person ever again. Forgiveness means that you are choosing not to carry the weight anymore, that you no longer allow that pain to shape who you are becoming. Because every time you hold on to anger, resentment, betrayal, or guilt, you tie your energy to the past. And when your energy is stuck in the past, your manifestations, your future, can't find space to reach you. It's counterintuitive, isn't it? We think holding on protects us, keeps us strong. But the truth is, clinging to pain only keeps you tied to the very thing you want to move on from. You stay energetically linked to a wound that was never yours to carry in the first place. And it goes even deeper. When you don't forgive, your nervous system remains in survival mode. You might not notice it, but you're always slightly tense, closed, guarded, and abundance, love and synchronicities, they can't land on a system that's bracing for danger. Forgiveness calms your system, expands your field, and opens the portal to prosperity. So let me ask you now, who or what are you still carrying within you that you thought you had already let go of? And what would your life look like if you didn't have to carry that anymore? Forgiveness is an act of energetic hygiene. Just like we clean our bodies every day, we must also cleanse our hearts from the residue of past pain. Otherwise, we walk around with invisible scars dictating our decisions, afraid to trust, to open up, to receive. The person who hurt you già segui come vita dilis, mas você continua preso a dor como esse ela fosse um escudo. So que esse escudo neo te protege. Ele te isola. Te separa das benqueos. Te afasta de tua própria verdade. E talvez seja por isso que, mesmo com todas as tuas práticas espirituais, ainda te sentes vazio por dentro. You see, forgiveness isn't a gift to the other person. It's a gift to your soul. It's a decision de que a tua paz é mais importante do que o teu orgulho, que o teu futuro vale mais do que a história que te contam. Ou o que tu mesmo tens repetido. Quando tu perdoas, tu não estás dizendo que o que aconteceu foi justo. Estás dizendo, isso já não tem mais poder sobre mim. Estás a assumir o controle de tua energia. E nesse instante tudo comica a mudar. O teu campo se expande. A tua vibra que eu sou. E a tua alma finalmente respira. How trapped emotions block the flow of your energy. Every emotion you suppress becomes energy stored in your body. Anger, sadness, guilt, shame. If you don't feel them fully and release them, they settle in your nervous system like static in a radio. Over time, that static becomes noise in your vibration, and the universe, it responds to your true vibration, not the smile you force or the vision board you stare at. When you suppress emotions, you block the natural flow of energy through your body. Your chakras become imbalanced, your aura becomes dense, and your mind gets clouded. You might call it fatigue, anxiety, lack of focus, but it's your soul trying to tell you something needs to be released. And until you release it, you'll keep attracting experiences that mirror that stuck energy. We often say, I'm fine, while carrying the emotional weight of 10 years ago. That breakup, that betrayal, that conversation you never got closure from. And because it's buried, you don't even notice it anymore. But it's there, silently shaping how you think, how you feel, how you attract. Your energy is like a magnet, and if it's clogged with unresolved pain, it'll keep drawing situations that keep the pain alive. Forgiveness is what breaks the cycle. It unclogs the energetic pipe. It allows divine energy to flow freely through you again, like opening the dam on a river that was barely trickling. Suddenly, synchronicities return. Opportunities show up. You feel lighter, clearer, more in alignment. This isn't magic, it's frequency. And your frequency is everything. Because when energy doesn't move, life doesn't move. Your manifestations slow down. Your relationships stagnate. Your money flow dries up. Why? Because emotions aren't just feelings, they are fuel. And when that fuel is stuck in the past, the vehicle of your life can't go forward. So let me ask you now, what emotion have you been carrying that's no longer yours to hold? Where in your life do you feel stuck? And what might that be trying to tell you energetically? Your body remembers everything. Even aquilo que tua mente tenta esquecer. Cada emoco que tu engelas sem diger ainda vai dentro de ti. Esta guardada nos ombros tensos na tua respira que ocorre. Nos tus batimentos acelerados quando ninguém está a ver. E o mais cruel, às vezes tu já não sabes por que estás a sentir o que sentes. Tu só sabes que algo está fora do lugar. A energia estagna. A criatividade desaparece. E o mundo à tua volta peristrivado. Mas o trabalho está dentro. O corpo está à espera de libertaco. E essa libertaco comica quando tu das no amador. He decides dikes la parter. This is why no amount of manifesting techniques will truly work if you're emotionally constipated. You can visualize abundance, but if your vibration is rooted in unprocessed hurt, the signal gets distorted. It's like trying to broadcast light through a dirty lens. The message doesn't arrive clearly, but when you release stored emotions, your entire frequency shifts. It's not just emotional healing, it's energetic realignment. That's when things start moving, not because you tried harder, but because you stop holding so tightly to what needed to be released. Your energy clears, your vibration rises, and the universe finally gets a clear yes from you. The impact of forgiveness on your ability to manifest prosperity. Forgiveness isn't just about healing. It's about making space. The universe is always trying to deliver what you ask for. But if your energetic house is cluttered with pain, anger, or resentment, there's nowhere for your blessings to land. Imagine asking for a new life while clinging to old stories. It's like trying to move forward with your feet tied to the past. Prosperity is not just a mindset, it's a frequency. And frequencies don't lie. You may be speaking words of abundance, but if your heart is still locked in survival mode, the signal is mixed. That's why people who do everything right spiritually, the affirmations, the rituals, the crystals, still feel stuck. Because abundance doesn't come through effort. It flows through openness. When you forgive, you dissolve energetic walls you didn't even know you had built. Walls around your heart, around your capacity to trust, around your ability to receive. Prosperity can't penetrate a heart that's armored in fear. But once you forgive, truly forgive, it's like opening a window after years in the dark. Light floods in, life begins to respond. It might feel strange at first. You begin to notice little shifts, unexpected money coming in, people treating you differently, new opportunities showing up out of nowhere. But it's not out of nowhere. It's the result of you finally saying, I am ready to receive. Because in the spiritual realm, forgiveness is the gateway. It's the unlock code to your next level. And the greatest irony, what you were holding onto was never worth what it was costing you. One act of true forgiveness can do more for your manifestation than months to technicas. Repeticos es forco. Why? Because forgiveness raises your vibration. And everything you want is already vibrating la encima. A tua espera. So ask yourself now, what could finally flow into your life if you allowed yourself to forgive? Guided forgiveness exercise, emotional meditation, and energy release. Now that you understand the true power of forgiveness, it's time to experience it. This is not just a mental exercise, it's an inner journey where I invite you to let go, to feel, and to allow. Over the next few minutes, you will dive into a guided practice of emotional release. All you need to do is be present. There's no right or wrong. There's only space. Space for you. Space to heal. Close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in and gently release it. Again, breathe in. And as you breathe out, imagine all the tension leaving your body. Feel your shoulders drop, your jaw relax, your heart begin to soften. Now, bring to your awareness a person, a memory, or a situation that still causes discomfort. Don't overthink it, just allow what wants to rise to rise. You are safe here. You don't need to fix it, you just need to be with it. Repeat silently with me. I see the pain. I acknowledge it, but I no longer need to carry it. I forgive not to excuse, but to release. I forgive to become free. Visualize this memory like a heavy bag on your back. Feel its weight, the pressure, the burden. Now imagine gently taking it off and placing it down. Watch it dissolve into light. Feel your body get lighter. Feel your breath expand. Feel your field open. Now say this with your heart. I'm no longer tied to what hurt me. I free myself from the story. I choose peace. I give myself permission to move forward. Repeat silently with me. Again, I see the pain. I acknowledge it, but I no longer need to carry it. I forgive not to excuse, but to release. I forgive to become free. Visualize this memory like a heavy bag on your back. Feel its weight, the pressure, the burden. Now imagine gently taking it off and placing it down. Watch it dissolve into light. Feel your body get lighter. Feel your breath expand. Feel your field open. Now, say this with your heart. I'm no longer tied to what hurt me. I free myself from the story. I choose peace. I give myself permission to move forward. And now, take one final breath in. As you exhale, imagine light pouring into every part of you that was once tense. Your chest opens. Your stomach softens. Your energy lifts. You are not broken. You are clearing. You are not wounded. You are awakening. Now let's turn inward. You've carried guilt, shame, regret, maybe for what you did or didn't do. For the version to ti que neo sabia, o que sabes agora. For the times you betrayed your own truth just to be accepted, loved, or simply not abandoned. But what if I told you that version of you doesn't need to be punished anymore? That version of you just wants to be seen, held, liberated. You've already pagado caro demes por arrows que tambum forum tentativas de sobrevivor. Now it's time to offer yourself the same compassion you've so freely offered others. Place your hands over your heart. Feel it beat. That's your spirit. Still here. Still choosing life. Now say silently or out loud if you can, I forgive myself for all the ways I abandoned me. I forgive myself for not knowing better and for still trying. I forgive myself for carrying guilt that no longer serves my growth. I was doing the best I could with what I knew at the time. Let a deep breath come in, and as you exhale, visualize a soft golden light embracing your entire body. Every cell, every memory, every wound. Repeat. I now give myself permission to begin again. I am worthy of peace. I am whole. I am healing. I am home. Stay here in silence for a moment. Let the energy settle. Let the stillness speak to the part of you that's always known you are enough. You always were. You just forgot for a while. But now you remember how to know you've forgiven spiritual and energetic signs. Forgiveness isn't just a thought, it's a shift. And you'll feel it no corpo, na mente, na alma. Mas como saber esse realmente perdost. Neo e quando esqueces, o que aconteció. E quando já neo sentes dor, eu lembro. E quando já neo raiva. Desejo de vingança. Nem necessidade de provar nada nenhum. E quando consegues olhar para o passado. E ver apenas ponto no tu caminho. Neo mesa preseo onde morbas. Dos primeros sinais e la visa. Como esse algo invisible te ves, sido, reiterado dos tus hombros. Tu respiras diferente. Dormes melhor. A energia flui calm, mais liberdade. As coincidências voltam. As ideias vêm, mais claras. E semisforco, comigas a traer novas situações, novas pessoas. Alanhadas como tu e essa agora. Neo como que carregavas antes. Outro sinal, e que a tua narrativa muda. Tu dixes de dizer, o que ele me fez, ou o que eu sofre. E passes a dizer, foi difícil mas eu cresci. Do mas desperto algo em mim. O perdeu verdadeiro transforma vítimas em curadores. E quando isso acontece, tu percebes. A prosperidade neo esteve longe. Ela só esteve à espera de tua libertação. Prosperity is not a goal. It's a natural state of a free heart. When you clear emotional clutter through forgiveness, you open the door wide for abundance to flow in. This is why so many spiritual teachers say, clear your inner world and your outer world will reflect it. because your vibration sets the stage for your reality. Now, let's anchor this truth with powerful affirmations to keep your heart open and your energy elevated. I am worthy of unlimited abundance. I release all that no longer serves me. My heart is free, and prosperity flows effortlessly to me. I am a magnet for opportunities and blessings. Repeat these affirmations daily. Let them seep deep into your subconscious, rewiring your beliefs and raising your frequency. Remember, the universe responds to the energy you emit, not just your words. Before you go, know this. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks your next level of life. It's not easy, it's not instant, but it's worth every moment of discomfort, because on the other side lies your freedom, your peace, your prosperity. You've done the work today. Keep moving forward. Your new reality is waiting. True prosperity is never about chasing more. It's about becoming more. When you free your heart from grudges and pain, you're not just opening space for money or success. You're inviting joy, creativity, and connection to flood your life. This kind of abundance touches every corner of your existence, transforming relationships, health, and your sense of purpose. It's a ripple effect that starts within and radiates outward, because the energy you cultivate inside becomes the energy you attract outside. Many people spend a lifetime searching for prosperity in external achievements, never realizing that the real bottleneck is emotional. Prosperity flows effortlessly when you embody forgiveness, compassion, and self-love. These aren't just nice feelings. They are powerful, energetic signals to the universe that you're ready to receive. So, as you cultivate a free heart, you become a beacon that calls in not only material wealth, but also spiritual richness and deep fulfillment. The moment you decide to release, you step into a new dimension of possibility. Transform your life by starting with forgiveness. Today, we've uncovered how forgiveness isn't just a kind gesture. It's the master key that releases the weight of your past, clears your energetic field, and opens the door to true prosperity. We explored how your body holds unresolved emotions that block your energy and stop the universe from delivering what you truly deserve. You experienced a guided exercise to let go of these chains, including forgiving yourself, which might be the hardest and most powerful step of all. And you learned how to recognize the signs that forgiveness is already working its magic, changing your life from the inside out. Now I want you to reflect. What is that one wound, that emotional burden that you're ready to release today? Share it in the comments below, because speaking your truth is the first step toward healing. If this video touched you, please give a like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next steps on this path of expansion, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Oh, and before you go, don't miss our previous video, how gratitude creates abundance, because gratitude and forgiveness go hand in hand on the road to prosperity. Let's manifest this new reality together. Your future starts now.